Hey guys, I am Wheels with the Z. Dude, you're not that Chrome Dome Kramarz. What are you doing here?
Listen, I'm filling in for Mr. Kmart tonight. He has some business he's got to take care of. Now, Mr. Weasel, let's get down to it. What's first?
What did you just say?
Weasels.
Wheels with a Z.
Yeah,
Z,
weasels.
Z,
Weasels. Z. Weasel.
Dude,
Weasels.
you don't belong here. I don't like Kramarz, but you don't belong
fine,
here.
I got bad things to do.
Thursday night, it's the best time of the week. Wrestling starts now. Professional wrestling starts now. This is Daddy Yeah Nite. I'm Big Shaun Kramarz. That's Wheels with a Z. And the action has been intense at Grapplers Anonymous, to say the least. Huh, friend?
Yeah. Whoa, friend.
Well, I mean, you know, it's the holiday season.
Yeah.
I gotta extend pleasantries.
Yeah, well, I appreciate it.
Speaking of pleasantries, I want to get right into it. So your man, Ari Sampson, had a great match with Stephen Gage last week. And at the end of the match, you're usually pretty quick to poke fun at who you call Mr. Mediocre, which you're wrong. But you had nothing to say. You were speechless.
Oh, he is Mr. Mediocre. He took the big time.
Oh, so you had time to think about it. You were just kind of like taken aback by how awesome he actually is. Move on.
Hilarious.
My friend, let me tell you, in our main event last week, it was nuts. Absolutely nuts. What a contest between Shaun Ross and Haley Dillon, man.
Yeah, they reached a time limit draw. That's how insane it was. Not a winner picked out from last week's main event.
No, but you know who was a winner for the very first time in Daddy Yeah Pro? The Black Flash, JoJo Collins, finally got the Duke over Keenan Moore, and I loved every second of it.
Yeah, congratulations.
As you said, he overcame a case of the bitch foot.
No, that's not.
That's
Listen,
what you said?
I was
you were on record.
I was repeating what Steve Gage said.
He's running away from the truth as usual, folks. You know what to expect. But this week is going to be utter madness, to say the least. In our main event, we have the Daddy Yeah Pro Heavyweight Champion of the world, America's Choice, Hayden Backlund, in action.
He is in action. And I heard from a certain somebody that the title might be on the line.
It may or may not. You have to stay tuned to see in our main event of the evening. But in addition to that, Downtown Kenny Brown is here.
He's back. He is back from suspension. The new and improved.
I wish it would have lasted at least a month longer, but it did not. But hopefully Young Jan can end what is this annoyance that is Kenny Brown.
Oh, God. You got some pipe dreams.
Yo, what about this six-man tag match?
The Landlord is on deck with Frank Nacci, and I don't know how it came about, but Jeremiah Richter is teaming up with these two.
It's an interesting pairing, to say the least, but they're taking on the Ring Marshals. Flex Whitney, Shaun Ross, and the newly anointed Ring Marshal, Anthony Musso.
He's just hopping on coattails. I see something hot,
let's
hop on the coattails of the Ring Marshals.
There's a genuine respect there between all of those men. That's going to be an awesome main event, and you're sick of us, so let's get to action right now.
It's the first week, and I don't know how long, that I wasn't at the Daddy Yeah Nite tapings. And of course, this is when our illustrious champion decides to show up. Hayden, you don't have to run from me, man. I just want to congratulate you on being champion. And apologize when I let you know that I'll be the one to take it from you.
Look, let's just face the fact that even on your best day, you can never look as good as us. So, to compensate for what you lacked in the looks department, I suggest you cop this Daddy Yeah shirt only for $20. Daddy Yeah.
All right, folks, it's that time. Carbone's Pizza opening contest jumping off right now on Daddy Yeah Nite. Big Shaun Kramarz, Wheels with a Z.
With a Z, baby.
And, of course, young Jan, a guy on a fast rise. It's nice to see him back in the fold here at Daddy Yeah Pro, Wheels.
Yeah, I mean, some have been asking where he's been. He's been training, and training very hard I've seen him around the gym. He takes his training very seriously, Kramarz.
That he does for sure, and he also takes his fashion very seriously. As you can see, Jan all decked out in brand new gear, looking the part, acting the part, working real hard, but he's got a stiff task at hand.
Oh, there he is. The new and improved downtown Kenny Brown.
How long does he have to be new and improved? Because we already established that he's not improved.
What?
And this has been months. He's been acting like this for months.
Fake news.
New and improved? There's no improvement whatsoever in Kenny Brown. Everybody misses the old
kidding me?
Kenny Brown. Literally
Dude.
everybody wills.
Listen, let me hit you with some straight facts for a second.
Let's hear it.
He is a winner now. A winner. Kramarz, a winner. That's what is improved about Kenny Brown.
All right, I'm not going to argue against that fact because since Kenny Brown found this newfound attitude and employed the services of Cheeky Lala, I don't believe he's lost a single match.
His stock has skyrocketed.
Yeah, downtown finds himself in a place where he's got to be considered at the top of the list when it comes to contenders for Hayden Backlund's Daddy Yeah Pro Championship. Speaking of Hayden Backlund, we'll see him in action later today.
Yeah, we'll see if he shows.
You just don't have any faith in that guy, do you?
He is supposedly on the card for tonight in the main event, of course. Where else would a champion be?
Should be in the main event all the time, but I'll tell you what, Wheels, I have it on good authority that Hayden Backlund is in the building and has already been spotted, so you're going to have to back up your words when the champ is in the house.
I'm just saying, hopefully he shows, that's all.
Yeah, but that's later tonight. Right now, big happenings going on here. Jan and Kenny Brown. Bell has sounded. We are underway. Who you got in this one, Wheels?
Oh, you know who I got. I got downtown Kenny Brown, baby. Let's see if Jan's new gear gives him any luck towards his opponent tonight.
I'll tell you what, Wheels, Jan's certainly not off to the best start. Kenny Brown using that top steel cable to choke the life out of this young man, doing a fantastic job of establishing early control.
It's something that he has been doing almost every match since acquiring Cheeky Lala.
A couple of real nice arm drags there from Jan, though, answering back. Drop kick right in the center of the chest, directly on that breastbone.
Looking to halt downtown Kenny Brown's full-on attack here.
If there's any way it's going to happen, this is it, but that high knee.
Cutting him down to size.
Absolutely lifted right into the center section of Jan's body, knocking effectively all the wind out of his body. Kenny Brown knows what he's doing.
Oh, absolutely does he know what he's doing. He takes control of the match and wrestles his pace of the match.
Absolutely, and he's done exactly that with Jan so far. Jan has not had an opportunity to use that speed he possesses at any point in this contest, and that is not going to make matters any better. Big scoop and a slam.
Oh, and a big boot to the forehead. Oh, that's it. That's it. Oh.
I'm not sure that's how you should ever cover anybody if you want to actually win here at Grapplers Anonymous.
It's just getting into his head. That's all. That's all it is. He knew he wasn't going to win off of a foot on the chest, but what it does is gets in the psyche of his opponent.
Wheels, did you just hear that Grappler's faithful? Kenny sucks, Kenny sucks. That's a fact.
No, it's not a fact, and I think
I wholeheartedly agree with those boys.
Some of those fans are a little upset that they don't have the W's as one downtown Kenny Brown.
Yeah, speaking of those W's, they are going to continue if he continues on this trajectory, but Jan screaming right back. And again. Kenny Brown saying no way. Let's see what happens next. Jan in serious trouble right now. Off the ropes he goes, hanging on.
Oh no, look up, look up.
Sunset flip. Got him over, hook of the leg.
Oh, the wise veteran there, knowing his placement in the ring, grabbing the bottom rope.
You can always count on downtown Kenny Brown to know exactly where he is in that squared circle at all times. That's the veteran status that Brown possesses. And Jan's going to have to work real hard to overcome that because there's a major gap in experience between these two athletes.
You got to remember, downtown Kenny Brown is a former heavyweight champion in the Indies.
Absolutely.
He knows what he's doing in there.
He's held gold more than once and in more than one place. And right now he's looking to continue that and take gold here in Daddy Yeah Pro. And in order to do that, he's got to win matches. But Jan, my goodness, exploding with a clothesline. Is this enough? Could be. No, not yet.
No.
Have another look at this here. Jan thought he was in trouble right here. Kenny Brown trying to break free. And you're going to see an explosion out of Jan. Unlike any explosion this match so far. But as you can see on the bottom of the screen, didn't matter much at all because Kenny Brown right back in control of this.
1, 2. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's been the same story for the whole match. Downtown Kenny Brown in control again, and in control again. I mean, it's the same story.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, Jan staying in the contest as best he can, getting little spots of offense wherever he can. He's going to have to start to string those together if he wants to move to the next level in this match. Until then, Downtown Kenny Brown continuing the domination and the assault here in the corner.
And firm control, may I add, as well.
Oh, no.
Meeting Jan right in the corner with a big-time clothesline, sending him to a knee.
That's an easy way to wreck someone's equilibrium, that's for sure.
Now looking to take all the energy out of Jan here. So he has nothing left whatsoever. I mean, smart move.
Absolutely. Wheels, I got a question for you.
I might have an answer.
How come you didn't accept the Advice Man as your new broadcast partner on
God.
Thursday
Don't
nights?
even get me started. I think he was lost, to be quite honest. He looked like
The Advice Man thought he was being slick. He thought he could replace me, but we all know that's not possible. You even said it yourself to the Advice Man himself.
Yeah, I mean, there's no one quite like the Chrome Dome that stands next to me every Thursday night.
But exceeding my levels of uniqueness
Uh-oh.
100% would be the Advice Man. Big elbow right to the heart. Jan seizing an opportunity, but the damage may be too much. Unable to get a quick cover. May have took too long here. Let's see. Hook of the leg. All the weight behind it. Not enough.
Popping that left arm right up, though, is Downtown Kenny Brown. Let's take a look at,
Courtesy of Genesis Gaming and Hobby Wheels, watch the balance of Jan as he gingerly moved himself into just the right spot.
Yeah, he's lucky. He looked like he was slipping there, too.
On the bottom, he's not slipping at all. Hammering away, giving Kenny Brown the old rope-a-dope. Big backbreaker. This is the best position Jan has been in this entire contest. Looking for that Northern Lights. There it is. Got the bridge.
And a pin.
Not going to be enough. Oh, cross-face locked.
That was great positioning by the referee, mind you.
Great transition work from Jan. Kenny Brown unable to break free. This is your match. Let's go. Come on, Jan.
Not like this. Don't let him win like this. Come on, you beat him down all match long.
Jan frustrated. Kenny Brown would not give it up, and he broke free. He's got to go to the next thing. Jan cannot get frustrated any further here. He's got to stay on Kenny Brown. What's going on here? Kenny Brown grabbing our official.
No, he's trying to get to the rope.
And a low blow.
He's trying
That's
to get
a
to
low
the rope.
blow.
No, cut it out. Kramarz.
Directly below the damn belt.
I see the beginning of
No,
the end
come
here.
on,
Yes.
come on.
Yeah.
Oh, right on the top of his head.
Right on the top of
What
his
a load
head.
of crap. Kenny Brown cheating
1,
again.
2, and 3.
And that's it.
Unanimously, too. Your winner, the new and improved
Watch. Look at this.
Downtown
Look at
Kenny
this.
Brown.
Oh, wait. That's a low blow. Is that not a low blow?
I didn't see
You
anything.
saw what I saw. The only
I
person
didn't
that
see
didn't was Damon
anything.
Resnick.
How do you know what I seen? I didn't see anything but a big-time pile
You're
driver.
not looking at this monitor
Boom.
right now?
Congratulations on your victory once again, Downtown Kenny Brown. Too bad, so sad, Jan. We'll see you next time, buddy.
Big win for Kenny Brown. We got so much more to come.
Hayden Backlund.
I'm getting confused.
Yeah, because of Downtown Kenny Brown so successful.
Pisses me off, that's for sure. Stay tuned, folks. Major six-man action and Backlund in action. We'll be back.
Consideration paid for by following.
In Buffalo, there's only one pizza that matters. Carbone's sweet sauce. Come get some of that hot, flavorful greasy pepperoni, mozzarella cheese, that sauce that tingles the back of your tongue for an enjoyable time. Carbone's, the corner of Hamburg Street and South Park Avenue.
This is an amazing Daddy Yeah t-shirt for only $20. Wow! Whoa! Story better than Daddy Yeah shirt. Daddy Yeah t-shirt! Whoa! I'm not facing him tonight. I refuse to face him tonight. I get to decide when I face him.
You get to decide nothing, but we're gonna make it a compromise here. You said you wouldn't wrestle against Richter.
Yeah, that's right.
But you didn't say you couldn't team with Richter. Hey, look at y'all. Y'all a team, right? I know y'all want a team.
Yes.
But there's 3 of y'all, there's 1 and 2. And you know what? Hey, you, Landlord. Want a match tonight?
Omar is ready for my conviction.
Now, we got ourselves a match.
Okay, cool.
All right, we're back, and as you just saw, impromptu contest here on Daddy Yeah at Night. The newly crowned Ring Marshals featuring their newest member, Anthony Musso, taking on a ragtag team of Frank Nacci, the Landlord, and Jeremiah Richter. Wheels, did you think that you'd ever see those 3 individuals get together in a unit?
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me that the Dark Horse is riding the coattails of the Ring Marshals. No, it doesn't.
I'm talking about the other team, you idiot.
Yeah, complete surprise that Jeremiah Richter and Frank Nacci are on the same team with the Landlord.
No. Back it up, though. Why are you always talking crap about Anthony Musso? What's your problem
He's
with the Dark
riding the
Horse?
coattails of the Ring Marshals.
No, if anything,
Cut
he's
it
helping
out.
the Ring Marshals because Anthony Musso, I said it before, I will say it again, this is the best wrestler in Buffalo, New York, and now he's a Ring Marshal.
Well, you just made it very clear that you are obviously blind because the best wrestler is in the ring right now.
I go to an eye doctor, I have glasses, and no, the Landlord is not the best wrestler, he's the best shyster in the ring right now.
Oh, cut it out.
Evicting families before Christmas, that same old crap we're used to from this garbage pile of a human being known as the Landlord.
The best.
Yeah, that's
you
objective.
say best really wrong. Look at that. Look at the agility of the Landlord there, getting out of the way of one Shaun Ross.
And here comes the oddest fellow of this team right now. Jeremiah Richter definitely does not have the same morals as either of these two on the apron. But nevertheless, he's always up for some good competition. And here we go, Ross and Richter right now.
Last time we seen Richter was against Frank Nacci.
Yeah, and that was a stinging defeat. Now these two men have to team together. You have to believe that that's not sitting well in the brain of either man right now, especially a guy like Jeremiah Richter. There hasn't been anybody to toss Jeremiah Richter in the fashion that Frank Nacci was able to at that contest, and Jeremiah Richter wants revenge.
Yeah, well, I mean, tonight he is definitely not going to get it.
No, wins and losses matter here at Daddy Yeah Pro, so Richter realizes he's got to be in a team environment right now, and he needs to pick up this W.
Oh, smart strategy of Shaun Ross.
And this is how Shaun Ross has become a ring general in such a short time. He's
a ring marshal, not a ring general.
Ring marshal and a ring general. Look at this. Shaun Ross saying no way and right back to that wheel.
Yeah, slipping right out of the suplex of Jeremiah Richter.
Springboard. Oh, no, Richter hanging on. Got him packaged into the corner he goes.
Sitting him up on the top rope there in no man's land. This is not where you want to be if you're Ross. Oh.
Ross gets a boot up just in the nick of time. Up and over he goes. Head of steam. Big clothesline from Richter.
Head of steam and right down to the mat he goes. Frank Nacci tagging himself right into the match.
Yeah, and you see doing it with disrespect, and Richter not very happy with what's going on.
Oh, no.
Schoolboy from Ross, not enough. Only a 1 count. Big drop kick into the corner, and this is maybe where we see the tide turn.
Tagging in Flex Whitney.
Flex Whitney making sure that Shaun Ross stays within the rules because you know that's most important when you're a ring marshal.
Unbelievable.
Oh, and Musso getting in on the fun, too. Yeah, 3 referees in this contest at all times.
This is ridiculous.
You can assure that there will be no rule breaking during a Ring Marshals match. You saw that rule book before the match. That thing is thick, Wheels.
Yeah, I wanna read through it too to make sure it's legit. All right.
Anthony Musso just tossing Big Frank Nacci.
And a pin to follow it up. 2 count only.
Barely 2. Frank Nacci still got tons, oodles and oodles of life left in that body.
What we see here, some teamwork. Like you said, the new member of the Ring Marshals. Looking good as a team, a trio.
An detector delivered by Flex Whitney, assisted by the Dark Horse. And down. What is this? That's a 3 count.
Oh, smart move by the Landlord there.
And if our official doesn't advise Landlord that that's against the rules, you know Flex Whitney will tell him.
Well, it wasn't against the rules. It's within the book, all right?
You just said you wanted to read the book. How could you say that that's within the book? You
Oh,
know what's
I
in
know
that book.
I know the OG book. I just want to know that it's up to date.
Book.
That's right.
Where'd you get your copy?
Don't worry.
Look at this power from Nacci. Flex Whitney in a bad way all of a sudden.
There it is. Good night. 2.
Not going to be enough. Flex Whitney doing his best to stay afloat in this contest. And once again, I brought it up. Sound like a broken record. Wins and losses do matter here at Daddy Yeah Pro, so you bet your bottom dollar that everybody in this ring is looking to be the victor. Scoop, and down goes Whitney.
Especially the winners like Frank Nacci and the
look
Landlord.
at Nacci with this damn disrespect again.
Come on, ref, count it.
Only good for 2. Frank Nacci trying to clean up and kind of take Jeremiah Richter's spot there. Real cowardly actions there from Mr. Nacci.
Yeah, right. I'd love to see you call him a coward face to face.
I will.
No, you won't.
I will, as long as the Dark Horse is there.
Yeah. Listen, the Dark Horse is a real shiesty character, all right? I don't know if he'd have your back.
The Dark Horse follows the rules to a T. He's got his own personal copy of the rule book, and I heard it's autographed by Ross and Whitney.
Wouldn't surprise me.
But nevertheless, right now...
Oh, big-time backbreaker on Whitney.
An unannounced visit to the chiropractic office, courtesy the big monster Jeremiah Richter.
The dominant force. Working pretty well here with Landlord and Nacci here. If I do say so myself. Oh,
here we go. Stunner. Not meant to be.
Sent into the turnbuckle there. Chest first.
And Frank Nacci like a cannon into the corner.
That's right. Just having his way with Flex Whitney. Look at the Landlord here. Looking to get him some. Picking the bones.
Why does this idiot still have a chain around his neck?
He's a landlord, man. He's the landlord.
This is a wrestling ring. Not
only is it
a housing court.
Well, that's a house around his neck.
Landlord right now having his way with Flex Whitney. Thumb to the eye, and our official had no chance of seeing that.
Beautiful.
Well, one of our officials had no chance of seeing it. Another one of our officials took the thumb right to the eye.
Oh, so you admit that he's an official and he's in the pocket of the official officiating the match.
Here we go, making words that never came out of my mouth a thing.
You said he's an official. Oh.
More teamwork from this team.
Beautifully done, too.
Not yet. Still lots of life left in Flex Whitney.
The crowd trying to get behind Flex Whitney. Trying to rally him together to do something against Big Frank Nacci here. The bebop of professional wrestling, Kramarz.
Showing precisely why lifting up Flex Whitney with no effort whatsoever. And down into a stunner. Flex Whitney.
You didn't see that coming, nor did I.
No.
He's in bad shape. He's got a
Falls
tag.
into the tag. Here comes Shaun Ross. Down goes Nacci.
No.
It's taking an awful lot here from Shaun Ross.
I mean, come on. It's very obvious why. You see the size difference?
Swing and a miss, springboard. Oh, look at this.
The strength, the raw power of Frank Nacci.
Big fall away slam.
Sent across the ring, too.
Right to the boot of the Landlord. And look at this genetic freak of nature, Frank Nacci.
He just does everything with ease inside that squared circle, Kramarz.
A gifted athlete, to say the least. But let's have another look at the power of Frank Nacci, catching a grown man in midair.
What the hell is... What's Flex Whitney doing down there? He didn't get tagged in. You talk about a guy who abides by the rules.
Oh, no! Flex Whitney just got wrecked.
That's what he gets for stepping in.
Open up a window for Ross. Down with a DDT. Shaun Ross needs this tag. Here it is. Dark Horse up. Let's go.
The dominant force, though, getting tagged in.
Meeting the palm of Anthony Musso. Nasty knife edge chops in succession. Off the ropes goes springboard again. Musso knew right where he was. Into a German. Wow. What a sequence from Musso.
Beautifully done. However, it's not enough to get the W.
Oh, and Richter right back up to his feet. The dominant force will not be denied.
Shots to the midsection by Musso.
Out of steam. Oh, black hole slam.
That's it. That's
Jeremiah
it.
Richter.
That's it. Pin him, pin him, pin him. Get that W. Oh, no.
Richter wants to get that choke bomb or that big boot.
Yeah, he wants him. He's got some words with Nacci here.
Well, Nacci asking for a tag. Richter saying, not today.
Oh, the disrespect of Jeremiah Richter.
Big boot to the mouth.
What
Frank
gives?
Nacci deserved it.
What gives, Kramarz? What gives? Come on,
what
man.
gives is this disrespect this entire
Unreal.
match. Nacci getting what he deserves on the floor right now.
I can see who
Oh,
paid.
but the Landlord's got knucks.
Oh, no, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
He's just raising a closed
Yes,
fist.
he does.
Oh.
The Landlord has brass knuckles again.
That's it. That's
Not
it.
this
That's
way.
it. Yes, yes.
What a load of crap.
Yeah, and the Landlord gets the W for his team.
And on the outside.
I knew it. I knew it, Kramarz.
Look, right there in the side of the trunks are where they're tucked.
Oh, cut it out.
I see him. Everyone else sees him too. And let's see if the replay shows it. There are knucks on that hand.
I don't see it. I just don't see it the way you do.
An injustice here on Thursday night.
Oh, what the hell is this? Now,
This is what I want to see.
Now,
Hat down.
What's sportsman like?
That's a big old heaping plate of just desserts for the Landlord. Let's give him another.
That's not fair.
I think a kick from the Dark Horse sounds good.
This is not fair whatsoever. You think this is fair,
Yeah.
Kramarz?
That's it.
Oh, hit a man while he's not looking, why don't you?
And Jeremiah Richter looking on the outside. You must believe that he's happy with what he sees.
Unreal. And these morons chanting for him.
Take the trash out. Dark Horse doing us a favor. Now Richter's in the ring. Let's see. Is there any bad blood from this athletic contest?
Yeah, we could see who is aligned with
That's what I'm talking about. Sign of respect by all the best we have to offer. Stay tuned. Hayden Backlund up next.
The thing that makes Grapplers Anonymous so special is it's a great team environment. I come here and I'm able to deal with people from all different walks of life, people who necessarily wouldn't be friends in normal life, but it's everybody who has one common bond and one common goal to be able to be great professional wrestlers. And I think that's what this gym provides. We have a culture here of hard work, and a culture of inspiring each other, and a culture of supporting each other, to where when you come here, you can instantly feel that. If you're a new guy coming into the gym, I feel like you can feel the brotherhood, you can feel the team environment right when you walk in. And then if you are making the decision to stay and keep training, you eventually get integrated into that, and then the team just keeps building and growing with all different kinds of people from all different walks of life. And I think that's really what makes this gym special.
Guys, this is Wheels. That's with the Z with Daddy Yeah Productions with their post-match interview. I am here with no other than the winner, really, of this big six-way match, the Landlord.
That's right, Wheels Jeremy. For once, we get something right. I am the winner. I come out on top. Like always, I am the number one.
Well, you received a beatdown of a lifetime out there.
Beatdown! I'll show you something about the beatdown, Mr. Funny Guy.
I mean, it wasn't it? I mean,
They team up on me. Not one Ring Marshal, not two Ring Marshal. But all three of them at the same time.
It's unfortunate. You were the winner, though, Landlord. You were the winner, right? I mean, come on. Three of the toughest competitors of Daddy Yeah at Night, and you got the W against the dark horse, Anthony Musso.
And I'll see Anthony Musso in the future.
You good, man? Can we get an ice pack? Somebody?
Gentlemen.
Oh, Wheels. What happened to you?
That's
You're
not.
so much more handsome now.
Well, we know it's not Wheels. Go. That's not. Yeah, no. Come on, go.
Yeah. Did he tell you about me? Didn't he tell you about me?
Oh, yeah, he was the advice guy. He told me how to win the
advice
match.
did he
I lost.
Hey,
What the hell?
plan was flawless. Execution is your problem. Hey, so anyways, I've got to tell you boys, that was a bunch of crap out there.
Yeah, it was.
That Landlord, Frank Gnocchi, what the hell was that? You know what? His mama's sauce tastes like ragu.
I've been trying to tell Tom.
Alright? You know what I
This
mean?
guy does know it. He does.
Now listen though, you guys showed me something right there, some real ruthlessness. It was scary. Maybe you boys need to be scary a little more often though. Because there's something there, and I think you boys got it. The warrior spirit, you know what I'm saying?
That was my old
Appreciate
high
that.
school slogan, actually. Words.
And by the way, the first one's free, kid. Yeah.
That might have. Was that Wheels?
That wasn't
that.
He was too sexy to be Wheels.
Made a lot of sense.
No,
though.
but that was good advice.
Maybe we do gotta be
The second
scary
one was
more
more.
often. I don't know.
I like him. We should reach out to him. He's cool dude.
Here you are.
You good there, pal? You good, buddy? You good? Who's that? Wheels?
Yeah!
Look who it is! It's the champ, Hayden Backlund. I'm in a generous mood. Maybe I'll give this guy Flux an opportunity. We all know the result though. Hey, see this? Join the movement. Daddy Yeah, in Backlund we trust.
All right, it is that time. Dolce Panepinto, Attorneys at Law, main event jumping off right now.
Not only the main event, it is for what?
The Daddy Yeah Pro Heavyweight Championship of the world. The very first time the championship has been defended here on Daddy Yeah at Night. And the lucky recipient of the championship match is Flux.
Yeah, it is Flux. And boy, does he have a handful tonight. But not only is it the first time that it's being defended, this is the very first time that Hayden Backlund has had a match since acquiring the Daddy Yeah Heavyweight Championship.
And here he is. The champ is here. Good to see Hayden Backlund back in a Daddy Yeah Pro ring.
It sure is. And
Are you
I'm
gonna have
pleasantly
a discussion with him
surprised.
about him not being here? Or?
I'm pleasantly surprised by this.
What did you have to say? What are you going to say to him after you see this?
What do you mean? I'm watching the match. What do you think I'm doing? I'm calling the match.
Well, you've been calling this guy out every single week, and now Backlund's in the house.
Every single week. It was 1 week, all right? And I still don't have an answer as to why
so
he
backing up real quick now that Hayden's
no-showed.
in the building.
Right.
But nevertheless, title on the line there. You see that beautiful piece of hardware. It is up for grabs. Can Flux shock the world?
I think he can.
Well, I'll tell you what, Flux has worked very hard to get to where he is. And I'll tell you what, Hayden Backlund, you saw that pre-match interview. He's pre-match words from Hayden Backlund. He may be taking Flux lightly. He's got to be careful because Flux not only trains here regularly at Grapplers Anonymous, he's also a graduate of the JPWA.
He sure is.
Absolutely, and you know how that training goes. Dr. Tom Pritchard and Glenn Jacobs. So that's a vast array of knowledge. Hayden Backlund.
Right up top.
Hayden Backlund not going to give Flux a single inch. Backlund says all day.
Yeah, he's just having his way.
Yeah, love him or hate him, or indifferent on him. There is a reason why Hayden Backlund wears that Daddy Yeah Pro Championship. There isn't anybody better in this ring.
Whoa.
That championship says it all. It's the most coveted championship in Western New York wrestling.
That
says it all. The Dark Horse, I say, is the best in Buffalo, but Dark Horse needs to go to another level. In order to do that, he's got to get by Hayden Backlund. But Flux with a crossbody.
Could this do it?
Almost an upset, almost a world shocker, but Hayden Backlund.
Oh, man. That clothesline. Did you see the awkward landing on that? No, here's a pin.
He did what he had to do to make contact with Flux. He did not want to wait.
Yeah, but Flux, look at this.
You can see another look at it right now, courtesy of the great folks at Genesis Gaming and Hobby.
Watch the back of his neck. Oh, that wasn't it. The back of the neck of Flux bounced right off the bottom rope.
There it is.
Oh, man.
That's a concussion causer for sure, because remember, underneath that rope is just straight steel. And now taking out the leg is Hayden Backlund. Now we're going to see an assault limb by limb, shot by shot. Hayden Backlund going to dissect Flux. Flux got to do everything he can to get himself out of this position, get a little bit of separation, and use some of that speed.
Well, this is his time to shine. If there was any moment, it is right here, right now, because he could be the second champion of Daddy Yeah here.
Yeah, championship match dropped out of nowhere, courtesy of Hayden Backlund. You best believe Flux wants to take that gold.
This must be punishment for not showing up. I mean, come on, what else could it be?
A big elbow right to the heart. That's what I just saw. Hayden Backlund's got Flux on the ropes right now.
Sent into the turnbuckle hard is Flux.
Yeah, and you can see the look in Flux's eye right now. These shots are starting to have an effect. Hayden Backlund dominating the match thus far. Had a steam from Backlund. Nobody home. Shots from Flux. Flux trying to do what he can with some rights. Up and down.
Oh, big time atomic drop. He's looking for it.
Bulldog! Upset City, let's see.
This is it. This is it, Kramarz. New champ.
Just two.
Oh, man.
Flux did not put all the weight on that pin. Came back to bite him, but let's see if he can continue his momentum right here.
Oh, he's stalking him. He's stalking Backlund.
Look in Flux's eye is one we haven't seen. Oh, wait a minute. It's down.
TKO. Good night, Flux.
That is going to do it. Count to 100.
Good night. Oh. Whoa.
Yo, come on, Backlund. You had this thing over.
Is that a wise move? I mean, the title is on the line. It's harder.
This thing was over. You could have counted at 10.
Right. And not only that, it's harder to defend the title than to win it. I mean, really.
Oh, he's got a triangle locked. That thing is locked. You can see the life leaving Flux's body rapidly.
With conviction. I mean, come on. Undoubtedly, Hayden Backlund, your winner of the main event. Still
enough.
Still your Daddy Yeah heavyweight champion.
Unbelievable turn of events. Hayden Backlund victorious.
Well, it's great to see him back in that ring.
Yeah, it is. It really was. Flux, way too much to handle right there. Hayden Backlund, your winner.
And I am Wheelz with a Z. This has been another week of Daddy Yeah at Night. And next to me, as always, is that Chrome Dome, Big Shaun Kramarz. Tune in next week, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time.
What's up, Daddy Yeah Universe? This is Corey Jackson here. I'm here to tell you, you need this shirt. $20 for a piece. A lot of people are scared of stuff. People are scared of car washes. Pay some $20 for a car wash. People are scared of amusement rides, of course. People are scared to eat 20 McDoubles. Don't want to get the weight. You don't want to get the weight. I would give it to this guy, but I don't think he has the guts. Get your Daddy Yeah t-shirt.